Myles, you guys knew that you had an all-purpose weapon that you had to deal with in Taysom Hill. How frustrating, whatever, disappointing that he's able to break loose like that.
I mean, it's just not doing what we're supposed to do. He's one of the guys who's very integral to what they want to do in their offense, and yeah, you definitely circle beforehand that you gotta take care of, and we didn't accomplish that.
It seemed like from the first snap of the game, the Saints were using misdirection, play action, booting Derek Carr out. Why was it? How tough did that maybe make you, stay in place and for you guys open out?
I mean, it's definitely tough. The stuff like that keeps you off guard as a defensive line front. So that has kept us from being as penetrating as we wanted to consistently. We knocked the back, set the edge, but sometimes it was run, sometimes it was stretch, sometimes it was that move, it was play action. So it was a lot to play into and react to, but got to make the plays when they're there.
I guess what's the solution? It seems like all year opposing offenses have been using misdirection to combat some aggressive defense. What's the solution to that?
Be locked on your man and make the plays supposed to make. That's all 11, not just the back end or the back seven. That's all.
Myles, you guys came out of the bye week with a new resolve to do everything a little bit better, to fight a little bit harder. Does that make it even more upsetting that you guys weren't able to close this one out?
It's frustrating regardless of when it happens in the season. Losing is losing.
Obviously, your first game without Z. Just what'd you think of how Obo played, how Isaiah McGuire played, sort of opposite of you, and what you guys were able to do up front?
If they both set the edge well, both played the pass well, both had a strip sack, which was almost a turning point for the game. Fortunately, Carr was able to recover it, and that was one of the few opportunities we had to really rush the passer with the looks they were giving us. So they both of them played pretty well, given they tried to take us out the game with what they were calling.
I know it came in a loss, but can you just maybe address the game that Denzel had? It just seemed like he just was relentless out there with the takeaways and all of that.
I mean, he's a playmaker. He's ball, and he's one of the very best in his position, if not the best. So this is something we've come to expect from him, and he's a dog every time he steps on the field, and we want to see him healthy, doing it every Sunday. So we're going to put him in position to make those plays.
Well, the execution hasn't been there. Do you have any concerns about the effort of your guys?
I don't think it's effort. I would say it's more execution, tackling. Guys are most of the time in position, and to combat that, sometimes when you don't execute as you want, you have to have the extra effort. You have to tackle well, and I think that effort was there. There were guys there multiple times. You got to be able to make those tackles.
You guys got a great effort out of Jameis in his return to New Orleans. How kind of disappointing or upsetting that the complimentary football wasn't there today to kind of help him and all of you get the victory.
Wasn't there for any of us. I think we all can look back on the tape and see we have things to do better, and we put them in bad positions, and there was some short fields, and allowing some plays to get away from us. Putting them in a hole, and then down one score, two score, three scores. That's a lot for anyone, and don't want to have to put the ball in Jameis' hand to have him shoulder low like that. We got to take care of our own business. Just like they've been doing for us.
Well, it's obviously a 2-8 season isn't gone if you guys have won it. What keeps you guys in the locker room just motivated for the rest of the season so things don't spiral?
Legacy. I play this game to be the very best there is. I expect everyone else to play because they love it. Play because they want to be remembered for something. Whether 2-8, whether 8-2, this will be remembered for years to come. People will be filmed, people will speak about you, and you'll have to look yourself in the mirror, knowing that your effort and what you put on tape is going to decide what's going to happen for your career and for the years to come. And when I said put it out there, I expect to do the very best job I possibly can, and I expect that of everyone else who's out there with me.
I know you've been
Thank you so much.
helping, DeWand become a better left tackle or whatever kind of a tackle this year. And now we know he's going to be out for the season with a fractured something ankle leg. How hard is that to see another teammate go down like that and be lost for the season?
It's difficult, especially with it happening more than once this week, with Mike going down, Juan going down. Ironic enough, those guys being very close friends before they even got here. So the mission doesn't change for us or for them, keeping their heads held high, and making sure that when they return, they're absolutely ready. They're 100%. They're mentally ready to give their all. There's no hesitation, and they're physically ready to go out there and dominate once they get the opportunity again. But they can't lose sight of it. The bigger picture, can't get too stuck on the now and kind of sulking in what's a disappointing injury or a season. But we've all been there before. We've all had those valleys in our lives, and you gotta look forward to how you can get out of there. Just one step at a time, and we got to be there to walk along the way.
Thanks, Myles.